The biblical-inspired story of a prodigal son drawn from Luke chapter 15 verses 11 to 32. Once upon a time, a wealthy man had 2 sons. The younger of them, eager to explore life and find independence, approached his father with an unusual request. "Father, give me the portion of goods that falls to me." Luke chapter 15 verse 12. Though it was hurtful and premature, the father divided his estate between them, letting the son go his way. With his inheritance in hand, the young man departed to a far country. There, he indulged in reckless living, spending freely, partying without restraint, and chasing after momentary pleasures. He felt free, fulfilled, and in control, unaware that his resources were fading, and emptiness was drawing closer. Eventually, a severe famine struck the land. His money gone, his friends disappeared, and his joy dried up. Desperate and alone, he found himself in a place of shame, feeding pigs, an unclean animal to his Jewish upbringing. So hungry, he even considered eating the pods the pigs ate. Luke chapter 15 verse 16. He had hit rock bottom. In the middle of that filth and despair, a spark of realization lit up in his heart. He remembered his father's house, not just the wealth, but the kindness and provision even the servants enjoyed. "I will arise and go to my father," he said, "and will say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you.'" Luke chapter 15 verse 18. With a heart broken by regret but stirred by hope, he journeyed back home. He rehearsed his apology, uncertain of the welcome he might receive. But while he was still a great way off, his father saw him, had compassion, and ran to him, embracing and kissing him before a word was spoken. Luke chapter 15 verse 20. The son confessed, humbled and sorrowful, "Father, I am no longer worthy to be called your son." Yet the father would not hear of him being a servant. Instead, he called for the best robe, a ring for his finger, and sandals for his feet. Then, he declared a celebration. "For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." Luke chapter 15 verse 24. Meanwhile, the older brother returned from the field and heard music and dancing. When told of his brother's return, he grew angry and refused to enter. He reminded his father that he had served faithfully and never received such a celebration. The father responded with love and wisdom, saying, "Son, you are always with me, and all that I have is yours. It was right that we should make merry. Your brother was dead and is alive again." Luke chapter 15 verses 31 to 32. He reminded his elder son that love, mercy, and restoration are always reasons to rejoice. This parable reveals the heart of God. The Father represents our Heavenly Father, compassionate, forgiving, and ready to restore us no matter how far we've strayed. The prodigal son mirrors every person who has drifted away in search of the world, only to discover that true life is only found in the Father's presence. Lesson learned: no one is beyond redemption.